I'll pay the 5 million naira fine. My watches alone cost over 100 million naira. But I'm innocent, Daddy Freeze says. Now, this is one hell of a news. It is in detail, please. Daddy Freeze, a controversial on-air personality, has addressed the appeal court decision, which requires him to pay a 5 million naira fine to Paul Odekina, whose wife, Benedicta Eleche, was involved in an adulterous relationship with him. On February 18, 2021, a Rivers State High Court seated in Port Harcourt ordered Daddy Freeze to pay 5 million naira for committing adultery with Benedicta Eleche. Daddy Freeze, dissatisfied with the High Court decision, sought redress in the appeal court, but their petition was denied and the 5 million naira punishment was upheld. In response to allegation that he had an affair with a married woman, the OAP said in a live session on Instagram on a live session on Instagram on Friday that the claims were untrue. He contended that he did not commit adultery with another man's wife, while criticizing those who said he did based on the court's decision. I will pay the 5 million naira adultery fine. My watches alone cost over 100 million naira, but I am innocent. And I will not lose. I am innocent. This happened many years ago. I was going through serious torment. So was the lady, and we both jammed many years later in church. This happened over 12 years ago. Now, this type of news, you get as it be. When I first saw the headline, I chuckled. Anyway, the defeats they say no do and moreover, this happens over 12 years ago. Why the lawsuit now? See, all this one no concern me, but I think it is high time we actually sit down and have a proper conversation about how our morals and the society is going down. Please, when I say society, can we please not involve, outside Nigeria? We are in Nigeria here. Once upon a time in this country, this kind of thing was unheard of. It was rarely heard of. You understand? Once upon a time, things like this, if you hear it, you say, hey, taboo, hey, a lot of tone, you say, you roll your head, you roll your hand on your head severally and say, but now it has become a norm. In fact, it is looking like everybody is heading, as in we are going to or heading to the point where there will be no morality again. Why did the things get to this state? Or should I say, when did we get to this place? Now, this particular incident, whether I like it or not, I'm not even talking about Daddy Freeze zone anymore, because not only Daddy Freeze, the woman, and God to know it happen. And if you ask me sincerely, Kokomi is none of my business. But the sacrileges that happen is too much. Now, first of all, these things are not meant to happen. It is high time we start going back to these things are not meant to happen. Why is this happening? Wives are now comfortable rather. They are not comfortable to go out, and relate to the extent of, wanting to have a good time with somebody that is not their partners. And then husbands are now comfortable to relate and cross boundaries and lines up to the point where they now want to have, a good time with someone that is not their wife. Both of those two things are wrong. Both of them are wrong. I don't care. The man, the woman is wrong. And the thing is, it keeps going wild. You see marriages today, you hear of somebody has another child elsewhere. The wife in the house, the wife is the what's it called? The child or some part of the children. Some of the children are not the husbands. And I'm asking question, when did we as in lose respect for ourselves as humans to the level even animal now can't get respect factors for themselves. Why? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Now this issue now, to me, 5 million naira charge, whatever charge, is not enough to cover it. It's not. There are people who they see things like this. You break their hearts. If it is their husband feels slump. You understand? She starts with a sick woman with sickness. On the wife's side, you hear that your husband, who you have been putting up with, who you have been, who you have been faithful to, who you hold in high esteem, and your world crumbles, and you feel from there go. Your heart is so broken that, some go say, I beg, I won't go. When I want to ask a question, why did we allow ourselves to fall so low? So low. And you know why I'm even troubled? These things are now happening within marriages. Before, if this thing happened in singlehood, if it is a man and a woman, even man and woman, that is, they call it fornication. It's as in, before you hear this kind of thing, you understand? You hear this kind of thing, you could be like, But now, you married people, you get as things be, you get as it be. You get as it be. Now, people are coming and say, this is the man that insults every pastor, the saint of ignorance. They will see, I'm not a Daddy Freeze fan, and I don't think I'll be, but coming up to judge him, you know, will ever be my thing. Like I said, he did between the man, he did between him, the woman, and God. Now they know that the Freeze is actually coming out to say, lie, he did not do it, the fine is not the issue, and all of my honest. Why do we actually let things like this happen? In a marital relationship, I think before you get into this thing, you have to get to a point where this thing is cautious effort on both sides. They're supposed to be talking about everything. Don't trivialize things like you look at your husband, you no longer feel love for him. You look at your wife, you don't trivialize it, and you want to find it outside. There should be understanding. There should be communication. You should be, as in, you should get married to your partner, should understand you, and should come, so that you people will be talking about these things, so that you can be saying, yes. Even a relationship, say, go love the feed. You get a relationship, go love will defeat. Now, I just want us to, we should come back to reality. We are actually, humanity is going. Unfortunately, this happens not only in Nigeria. Humanity is going to that extent where I know few say get within and go sacrilege, and it is very disastrous. All right, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.